Alright. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Rifian. I'm here going to talk about adverbs and adjective for this meeting. So I will talk about this topic in 4 minutes. Alright, part 1. So yeah, this is what I learned from Adam's video on English. The topic is about verbs and adverbs. Part 1. Verbs. Verbs are the heart of every sentence. Without a verb, we cannot make a complete sentence. Adam explains that there are different types of verbs. So, okay, first, we have be verbs. Be verbs, like am is are. We can also use was and were. These don't show action, they just show a state. So, be verbs is like status in Indonesia. We are not doing an action, but it's a status. Just like, let me take you an example. I am tired. So that's state or status. It explaining my status. I am tired. I am sick. I am not feeling very good. So that's be verb. Alright. Next, we have action verbs like play, run, give, or something like so many verbs. So, for example, she plays football. So, action verbs it's showing a real action. A real action. She plays football. So, if she is going to play football, yeah, it is not an action. She plays football. It's an action. Alright. So, action verbs can be active or passive. For instance, the kids played tennis. It is active, but tennis played by the kids. It's passive. Alright. Then, there are state verbs like know, believe, understand. These are about the mind. We don't use them in continuous form. So it's not like the other words or sentence. It is special because it places in mind. Alright, so we say I know the answer, not I am knowing the answer. It is what it is. So it's like I believe in you. It's not an action, it's just a mind play, you know? It's like that. Alright, another type of verbs is linking verbs like seem or become. Seem or become. For example, he seems happy. It's not an action, it just links the subject to a condition. Just like I said before, so it's just a link the subject into a condition. We also have modal verbs like can, will, should, might. They give extra meaning. Example, I can swim means ability. I should study means advice. So yeah, they give extra meaning to the previous or the next words. I can swim means ability. I should study, there's should there, so it means advice. Finally, auxiliary verbs like be, do, have helped to form questions or tenses. For example, did you go, or I have eaten breakfast. So yeah, it is to form questions or tenses. Did you go, or I have eaten breakfast. So verbs are essential. They tell us what is happening, the state of something, or even the possibility of an action. Okay, let's next to the adverbs. Now let's talk about adverbs. Adverbs give more detail. They don't only describe verbs but also adjectives and other verbs. So it's not just one form. It also talks about adjectives and adverbs. For verbs, the example is he runs quickly. The word quickly tells us how he runs. So it's like additional information for the verbs, and it makes an information more detailed. For adjectives, she is very happy. The word very makes the adjective stronger. So yeah, she is very. The very, you can underline there. It's meant to be stronger, happy, just like that. And the third one, for other adverbs, this is a special one because let's take an example here. He speaks very slowly. So he speaks very slowly here. Very described slowly. So the very is describing that slowly is stronger, just like that. So adverbs also have different types. It is manner, frequency, time, degree, negation. Okay, let me take you to the example one per one. Manner says things beautifully. So yeah, the manner, it means like beautiful is the thing that you can do with the manner. Frequency, he always wakes up early. Early, it means the frequency, how often you do it. Time, I have already finished my homework. Finished mean the time that he supposed to do that, and he is finished or undone. You can go with so many time adverbs here. Degree, okay, degree is something like the movie was really good. Degree is mentioned by was really good here. Why? Because was really good, it describes the degree of the sentence, why the movie is described not only movie, but it is very good movie. Negation. Negation is like I do not like coffee, I do like coffee. So negation is like negative one. So I do love coffee, it's not negation. Negation is negative, of course. So verbs are like the engine of a sentence, and adverbs are like the extra details that make the sentence more colorful. So yeah, and here we come to the discussion questions. So what happens to a sentence if we don't use adverbs? For example, he speaks versus he speaks loudly. So yeah, you can see there, if he speaks, only he speaks, versus he speaks loudly, you know the difference. He speaks loudly, give more details, information. Number 2, why can't we say I am knowing or I am believing? What makes this state verb special? Of course, because I am knowing or I am believing is just mind play. We can state verbs if we are having a B words there, like M is R. So it's just I knowing or I believing. So I know or I believe. I know or I believe. just like that. Number 3, which type of verb do you think is the most difficult for English learners and why? For example, modal verbs like can't, may, should can be confusing. So yeah, modal verbs like can't, may, should can be confusing because it is have a percentage of doable. So may, should, can, it have percentage of course, and well, it's right here, the explanation. So just that for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.